Hey everyone, it's Matt from Zenshop, and today I've got an awesome update on how we're doing for the release of these mobile apps that I talked about 2 weeks ago. And basically, we're expanding the scope now of these apps to include a desktop application, and we're thinking more to do with ChatGPT and live chat as the next big upgrades for Zenshop. So as you can see in front of me, I've got an early build of the both the mobile app and the desktop app. We're using a single code base built in Flutter. It's very powerful because this allows me to build a single application with Windows, macOS, Android, and iOS all in the same code base. So we're going to replace the web app that people currently use with ZenShop with these new apps. The back end still stays the same. There's no change really there, but there's going to be a big upgrade in terms of the functionality on the front end. So the other thing that I'm exploring and trying to develop here is integration with ChatGPT. So our customers are already using ChatGPT. They're very interested and excited by ChatGPT. And I want to make sure that ZenShop is doing ChatGPT integration. So the challenge that ChatGPT presents is that responses and content that your users would typically do is now potentially generated by an AI system. And with that in mind, I want to both feed data from our customers and also users into ChatGPT that's relevant for this particular context, and then present generated responses or information from ChatGPT into the user interface of ZenShop. Obviously the most common situation will be there will be a customer ticket or conversation started or even just generally replied to by the customer, and you want to present the user a generated response that they can send. So I'm thinking how best to display that into the conversation. But there's also other things that ChatGPT provides, including summaries of conversations, which I think will be quite useful. If a customer sends you a very long-winded message that you don't want to read entirely, you could potentially have it summarized by ChatGPT. There's also translations. It's possible to do translations with ChatGPT, so that will be also useful. Um, so in general, what I'm trying to do is build these new applications for mobile and desktop, but also have the interface integrated with ChatGPT. So that will be the priority now for the next 2 to 3 months. I'm hoping to ship these apps as soon as possible. They're coming along, as you can see in front of us. It's been a little bit of a challenge because obviously I started with a Swift UI code base and I made some progress. I'm having to do some rework to catch up to that progress. But the benefit is that these apps now run on all four platforms. And of course, many of our users use Windows, for example, on the desktop, but they also use Apple platforms on the mobile. So there's a mix of platforms, and we want to make sure we cover all of them as possible. And I think Flutter allows me to do that in a way which both looks native and really responsive and better, obviously, than our web app, because that's the goal, but also running on all these different platforms. So I'm hoping to give you more updates soon, especially as the interface improves and gets better, and we start doing ChatGPT integration. I'll give you an update as soon as possible. Thank you for subscribing, and see you soon. Bye.